Last summer, Maine's tourist industry was partway back from the pandemic lockdown. Hotels, motels, and restaurants were open, but workers were hard to find. But tonight there's hope that this summer will be different. Good evening, I'm Pat Callahan.
And I'm Amanda Hill. That lack of workers was due to a pandemic clampdown on non-immigrants being able to get temporary work visas. There are three types.
H-1B visas are for workers with unique skill sets, such as scientists and, of all people, fashion models. H-2A visas are given to workers who come into our country for seasonal agriculture jobs, such as farm workers and those who work in Maine's forest industry. Then there are the H-2B workers who have seasonal, non-agricultural jobs.
It's workers with those visas, the H-2Bs, that have become a major part of Maine's summer tourism workforce. And as News Center Maine's Don Kerrigan reports, they're expected to be back in a big way in the coming months.
The Spruce Point Inn is about to start its annual warm-up to summer. That includes hiring what they hope will be a full staff. Half of those, if all goes well, will be foreign workers on H-2B visas. So the announcement that the federal government is allowing an additional 35,000 H-2Bs nationwide is good news.
It's terrific. It really is a positive thing, and so we're excited about it.
A relief?
Very much so.
That's because last summer they couldn't get anywhere near the number of visa workers needed.
The service level that you want to provide at a place like this requires the right number of staff. Last year we just did not have enough staff here, and it was a service challenge.
Maine's tourist destinations like Boothbay Harbor have come to depend on foreign workers because we simply don't have enough people here to fill all the jobs. Last year, of course, there was a serious shortage of those workers, and many businesses struggled just to stay open. Many businesses, especially restaurants and retailers, had to cut back on hours or even days because they didn't have enough staff. Greg Dougal of Hospitality Maine says getting back to normal visa numbers will help everyone.
Before the pandemic, we were looking at 2,500 to 3,000 visa workers in Maine. I would assume, from what I know and from what I've seen, that this year you'll see more than that 2,500 to 3,000. You'll see probably closer to 3,500. Again, it all depends on how they hand out these remaining visas.
He says there are still questions about the details and uncertainties about the process in the workers' home countries, which can vary. At Spruce Point, Harper Sibley says they hope to have around 60 local people and 60 visa workers.
But I must say, we always prefer to have Maine residents, U.S. employees first, and we're working actually with some of the local high schools to bring in some internships with juniors and seniors or recently graduated high school to give them an opportunity to see what the hospitality industry looks like.
But for this year, and likely a lot more, bringing foreign visa workers back should help bring the industry closer to normal. In Boothbay Harbor, Don Kerrigan, News Center, Maine.
Greg Dougal of Hospitality Maine says the businesses that want H-2B visa workers needed to apply at the first of the year. It's too late to start now. They are still waiting to find out how the added visas will be allocated and therefore how many will come to Maine.